Bam, y'all, we back at it. It's your brother Enoch Judah Israel, and we gonna do the nose. Out of 5 senses, we doing the nose now. We finna get into the meat now. If you ain't been in the book of Enoch and you ain't heard about it, you ain't know, oh, we my pastor. Look, if it's dots that you can't connect, Enoch, Jasher, Enoch 1, 2, and 3 today, we gonna go into the second book of Enoch, chapter 30, because he talked about the sense of smell and the nose. So God made man out of 7 consistencies, and then there was 7 natures with it. And out of that, the nose was attached to smell, and the smell was attached to soul. So when you get to it like that, I had to post that, show y'all. But like when you get to it like that, you gotta remember, like, bro, your nose is attached to your soul, like, and then that's attached to your taste too, because so something gonna taste like how it smells. But we doing this just to get into like your consumption, because these are the ways of your consumption. Because whatever you consume, it's got a taste, and you can smell what it tastes like. Like a pill, like you ain't gonna feel the pill, you smell the pill, but you see what I'm saying? Like if you drink a soda, you smell it, it smells sweet. Oh, it's gonna taste sweet. You feel me? Like taste like an apple, smell like an apple. It smell like, yeah, it tastes like, yeah. So, you know, with all that, here we go. So the consumption, basically, and the things we consume is food, medicine, and then controlled substances. Because I figured out they don't like me saying all these code names, so I gotta try to get it to the youth. Otherwise, it's just gonna go to the 18 and older. So, but here we go. Being a drunkard is on the felony list. So you look at this list of felonies, 1 Corinthians, felonies, being a drunkard is on there. Now, here comes some wisdom and understanding that people not probably piecing together. The drunkard is the weed head. The drunkard is the crackhead. The drunkard is the meth head. The drunkard is the substance abuse addict. So, and it's talking about how you gonna be low, and how you gonna lack, and how you gonna want, and how you gonna be poor, and how you won't get rich. How you won't get rich. Like if you, it's given to you in moderation. Some of this stuff, like the herb, like he gave us seed, berry seed, the herbs, and it was good. So it's got a medicinal purpose, but some stuff ain't got cigarettes ain't got no medicinal purpose ever. And they put addictive substances in there, but this is your enemy getting at you, and how they get to you with that? Through your nose and through your mouth. Now some people don't take cigarette smoke through their nose, but some people would. But then, you know, people do choke, they take that through the nose, they take that through the mouth. And it's so hard to get off of it because it's a great obstacle put on you. And if you call and you chosen, you will never tap into your destiny if you stay on these substance abuses. And it's just to each his own. So let's say like the woman with the beautiful body shape, she gonna be faced with lasciviousness, lust, fornication. She gotta manage that because everybody after that on her. But if you had a special gift, if your gift was to teach, you had knowledge, you had wisdom, I gotta cripple you from doing that. If you're the enemy, you gotta put a great obstacle in front of her, and then here go one doozy that you won't want to understand. The Most High put obstacles in your way, trials and tribulations. He gotta try you. Like if you're gonna be my inside linebacker, you gotta bench 220 at least 15 times. And to get there, you're gonna have to do it in moderation. Build it up. I can do 5, I can do 10, I can do 15, I can do 20, I can do 30, I can do 40 or whatever. Like you gotta be strong, you gotta build your strength, because I can't use you if you're not strong enough. So these obstacles and these challenges gonna hit you in your life. You like, well, the sense of smell, like if something is, like if you walk into an area and the air quality is poor, your sense of smell, your soul is gonna let you know immediately. Now that's a part of your soul that's going to your consciousness too. But out of all that, where we at right now, bro, it's going to affect you. And if you're called and chosen, you will not be able to tap into your true nature of what you do. And whatever gift God gave you, that's what's going to help you in life. That's your record deal. That's your lottery ticket. That's your draft. That's your, if you're supposed to be healing, you need to be in the doctor field, this and that. But that ain't the only way you can heal people, because it's home remedies. It's stuff that's natural from the earth. All they did was copy it, patent it, mix it with this and that, so you'll never want to get off of it. Other than that, you don't have to be man, look, I ain't going there with it, but this fruits of the spirits and this gift that was spiritually given to you by the Most High. So you got to conquer that. Let's get back to the drunkard. Like, the drunkard is the smoke head, the pot head, the meth head. He is them, and you're going to be broke. Like, look at the people, look at the people you know that don't, their first priority is get some treat. Their first priority is get a bottle. Their first priority is get a pill. That's their first priority. Like, if you smoking 6 times a day, 4 times a day, that is your God. You put that in front of everything. You cannot wake up and teach the word if you first got up and then hit that bottle or hit that medicine. Bro, you can't win it. So when it's like, faith without works is dead. There's no single-handed work you can do to grant you into a kingdom. You can try that curbside, I was on the cross with Christ, and that happened for that guy. So if you're going to put your whole world life salvation on that tip, that's dead. But then you got to think about it. Like, the word don't come back void. He told you, bro, like, you're going to be judged. So fervent charity covers a multitude of sin. So your fervent charity works with your faith without works is dead because you're doing works of the faith. And it's going to be counted as charity. So that's how you clean your slate. But putting a rack in the collection plate, y'all watch these movies, these crime bosses, these drug lords, these bosses, they'll go straight to the, I ain't pointing no fingers, they'll go straight to the building where that religion worship at. Go tell somebody what they finna do, what they did, throw them some change, and then they go back out there and straight get relentless. Sending hundreds of people to go find this person and do this and that or whatever. So that's just neither here nor there because that could be fictional, but it's real. So the word don't come back void. If you ain't got no works to match, because a believer, you gonna know it's a believer by his works. He gonna be doing stuff that's gonna solidify that that's a believer. He deal with Christ. He deal with the kingdom. He deal with the covenant. His works show that. But by a name or a title, or we getting out here on the corner banging on Esau, that ain't what it is. Now, you win souls how you win souls. Each man give his own measure of faith. But the kingdom is to be preached. And every man press into it. Because when you're recruiting, you want to tell somebody the reward off the bat. Hey, sign up here, we got a $1,000 cash bonus. Sign up here with this job, you get $10,000 cash bonus. And that's after you finish your school. But I'm saying, like, you got to tell them the reward of what they getting into. So you run up on me telling me I'm a weak, this and that, I'm a sinner, this and that, this and that. Yeah, you tell them that, but you, off the bat, like, let them learn what they is about. Like, let them learn the commandment, let them learn the covenant. But, like, this neither here nor there. Like, your strategy, you win the soul, you win it. But if you losing souls and you not teaching the kingdom first, there we go. So this your brother Enoch Judah Israel, man. I try to keep it short. We gonna start streaming. So the thing about them streams, y'all, you ain't gonna catch it unless you get it. So, and I got these products, these ebooks coming. I got the mixtapes too. Like, a lot of stuff is getting done. Like, because these platforms don't pay us for real, because it's an uphill battle with the believers. So we not, but hey, who knows what happened? So stay tuned. We gonna keep it grizzy. We gonna keep it greasy. But like the consumption, you're gonna have to conquer your flesh. So like the drugs and stuff, you're gonna be broke, you're gonna be poor, you will not prosper. And if you called and you chosen and you still dabbling, it's in moderation. Whatever it is in moderation. And if it'll keep you from getting a job, it's bad. Period. That's how you provide for your family. That's how you so look. It's like that, y'all. So watch what you consuming.